What's up, everyone? Saintsfan back again with another GTA Online Q&A. Today I'll be answering some of your guys' questions from Twitter about the next DLC, shark cards, and even that tax refund a little bit. So hopefully you guys do enjoy. Now the first question from Max, and this is like one of the main things that I want everyone to sort of know. So he says, do you think the March DLC will be a big one? Because the only large March DLC we've gotten so far was Heist, and that was a couple years ago. So I know we all want this next DLC to be huge, especially going off of what Rockstar has done with the last 3 DLCs. I mean, Gun Running, Smuggler's Run, and the Doomsday Heist back to back to back. Those were 3 huge DLCs, and we want there to be another huge DLC. We want that trend to continue. But we do got to sort of take a step back and realize it's March. They probably did work a lot on those last 3 DLCs, so this one that's coming out may not be as big. And I mean, look, hopefully it's bigger than just like some races and some cars, but it may not be as grand as the Doomsday or as Gun Running. So we sort of have to lower our expectations, and then if, you know, they release something big, we'll be even more grateful. But that's the one thing when it comes to DLC, you want to lower your expectations so you don't get burned, so to speak. I mean, the DLC's in December. Usually you can get your hopes up and hope that it's going to be some crazy big old giant DLC expansion type of thing. But with these March ones, like you said, apart from Heist, we haven't gotten anything huge. You know, it was racing, I think, the last 2 years. So just keep your expectations a little lower. Country King, what kind of cars do you think will be added in the next DLC, and do you think they will be like the crazy vehicles we have now, like the Deluxo and the Oppressor? 100% we're getting some more crazy vehicles because those things sell. But I honestly wouldn't be mad if they just release some new super sport classic cars, maybe some new off-road cars. You know, what if this next DLC doesn't really have a theme, or at least like with the drip feeding stuff, there's not really a theme, and they just, you know, they keep releasing all these new cars. I'm totally down for that, especially, and this is sort of the key, if they release the same quality of cars like the Camacho and like some of the other cars that they released over the last couple of weeks. Now, one unfortunate one, like the Comet SR, let's not do that again, all right? It may have been a cool idea, it just wasn't really implemented that greatly. So do something like the Camacho or like, I don't know, the Riata. Those were freaking fantastic cars because they were some nice off-road vehicles. They had a bunch of customization. They handled really well. And in their class, they were fairly decent. So stuff like that, I would just love, right? Some new sport car, maybe some new Benny cars, man. We haven't had Benny's cars in forever. And this would be the perfect time to release Benny's cars, because I would think that making a Benny's car would take less time than, you know, making some crazy mission or something like that in a DLC. So let's get some stuff like that. That's what I'm sort of hoping for we get over the next couple of months. But as for the crazy vehicles, God only knows, man. The one I'm still wanting, I'm still holding out hope for is the hover vehicle. The one that sort of goes on water and then on land and just hovers or floats, whatever you want to call it. But that's what I'm holding out hope for. Max again, do you think Rockstar will ever add more universes? Ooh, universes to GTA. That's an interesting question, because he says, well, Rockstar have the 3D universe. I think they have the 2D universe. Is that what it's called? Then they have the HD universe or something like that. And then his other question, because this seems to be happening, do you think Rockstar will track that universe thing and bring in retro characters to GTA 5? Well, no, GTA 5 is not getting anything like that, but for GTA 6, it'll be interesting. I'm sure it'll be in the same sort of universe as GTA 5, but the way it works now, like San Andreas does not take place in the same universe as GTA 5. Just, you know, because it wouldn't make much sense. Same with Vice City. Like Vice City and San Andreas, I believe, are in the same universe, but they aren't in the same universe as I think GTA 4 and GTA 5 are in. Do I think they'll make new ones? First off, I mean, you say a 4K universe, maybe that's what they'd call it, but I don't know. It will be interesting to see going forward, you know, like in 15, 20 years, what will have happened. that'll be cool to see. Because if their idea still holds true, where they want everything to be connected, then you can't make new universes. You have to keep it within the same universe. And then that also leads to, if they want to ever come back to Liberty City, or Los Santos, how would that work? Or if they do want to go to Liberty City, they would have to make it work in, 10 years after GTA 4 or something, however long it's been? Like, they'd have to make sure everything was proper, because if it wasn't, then there'd be some confusion, and it's like, which is which? Which part is real, I guess, if that makes any sense. But yeah, that's definitely an interesting thought there. Diego, do you think that they will lower shark card prices since the game has been out for a while and RDR2 is coming out? Well, look, RDR2, everyone's saying it's coming out. It still has 7 months or something, so that's not really that close. What I'm hoping Rockstar do, they're never going to change shark card prices for online, for GTA Online, but I'm hoping if they do add them, and I'm pretty sure they will add them into Red Dead Redemption 2, I'm hoping that they make them reasonable. And I'm hoping that they make them where they aren't super outrageously priced, or where they don't give you that much money in game. That's what I'm holding out hope for when it comes to shark cards going forward. And then we have Matthew. Have you gotten anything about the tax refund money? I got that money when they were handing out the 1.3 million yesterday, or then yesterday. It said my tax refund got put into my account, but it seems like I didn't get it, since the max you could get is $1.25 million. So this is what happened to me. I'll just tell you guys my story. I got the $1.3 million, 4 days ago or 5 days ago, but then I never actually got the tax refund. Now, I believe the week of the tax rebate and the tax refund and all that, I only bought maybe one vehicle. So apart from, or in addition to the $250,000 that they were giving us, I probably would have only received at maximum maybe $100,000. So I would say total, out of all the tax stuff, I would have only gotten $350,000 back. And I haven't received that, but I did get that 1.3 million. I don't know though, we still don't know if that 1.3 million was from the tax stuff, or if it was just something completely separate. At this point, I'm leaning towards that was sort of the tax stuff, because if I didn't receive the actual tax refund, that had to have been it. But I don't know, maybe when Rockstar announces the DLC, hopefully tomorrow, in a Newswire post, they'll at the end say, hey, look, this is what's happening with the tax thing, or this is what that 1.3 million was about. And they'll give us some answers to clear up this situation, because it's very confusing. But I'll end on that question. Let me know in the comment section, have you received that 1.3 million and a tax refund, or did you just get the tax refund? I want to hear from you guys what's happening in regards to your free money. But anyway, that is it with the video. Thank you all for watching. Please drop it a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe for more awesome GTA content. Hopefully we get some new DLC stuff tomorrow. But as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.